Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. His Majesty King Abdullah, the Supreme Commander of the Jordan Armed Forces, attended the graduation ceremony of the first batch of Knights of the Future officers at the Royal Military College. The King was welcomed by Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Lieutenant General Mahmoud Frihat, and other officials. His Majesty handed over awards to outstanding graduates towards the end of the ceremony, which was attended by His Royal Highness Prince Hashim bin al-Hussein, the Prime Minister, and top civic and military officials. The Knights of the Future program was created upon royal directives to revise the military service and rehabilitation of officers to develop their performance, efficiency, and professionalism. State Minister for Media Affairs Mohammed Al-Momani said Jordan's continuous battle against terrorism is unrelenting. Speaking to senior officers from the United Arab Emirates National Defense College, Momani stressed His Majesty's efforts at showcasing Islam's tolerance and his continuous calls to combat terrorism through a comprehensive ideological and holistic strategy. Momani also pointed to the impact of Syrian refugees on Jordan's resources, especially health, education, infrastructure, as well as the state budget. In Syria, tens of civilians, including whole families, were killed in continuous bombardment of Ghouta. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights recorded a video of operations saying warplanes dropped 50 bombs in 10 incursions targeting the city of Harasta and surrounding areas since dawn yesterday. It added that warplanes also launched 2 airstrikes on areas in Arbin city, while the Douma area was targeted by 2 bombs and 5 missiles, resulting in the deaths of 2 people and the injuries of 8 others. According to the observatory, the number of dead was expected to rise. Iraq's Supreme Federal Court ruled the Kurdish independence referendum was unconstitutional and the results void. Kurds voted overwhelmingly to break away from Iraq in the September 25th referendum, defying the central government in Baghdad and alarming neighboring Turkey and Iran, who have their own Kurdish minorities. The court is responsible for settling disputes between Iraq's central government and its regions, including Kurdistan. The verdict cannot be appealed. Zimbabwe's ruling ZANU-PF party officially notified President Robert Mugabe of his removal as party president after 37 years in power. Tomorrow, it will table a motion to impeach him after a deadline it set for his resignation passed. Meanwhile, Mugabe's secretary said the president called his cabinet for a meeting today at his State House offices in a first such meeting since the military took power late Wednesday. A small golden laurel leaf from the crown of Napoleon Bonaparte smashed estimates to scoop 625,000 euros when it was auctioned near the French Emperor's Palace at Fontainebleau, weighing 10 grams. And small enough to fit in the palm of a hand, the leaf represents the power of the man whose empire once stretched from Barcelona to Hamburg. It was created for the coronation crown, but never sat on the emperor's head. Also featuring in the sale were a silk court waistcoat with gilded silver embroidery and a powder box belonging to Napoleon's wife, Josephine. In sports, top-ranked John Florence advanced through the 3rd round of the Hawaiian Pro, the first tournament in the season-ending Triple Crown of surfing. American Florence, who leads the World Surf League Men's Championship Tour standings, managed a best 2-ride score of 14.14 out of 20. That was enough to advance, but placed him second in his heat behind Australian Mitch Colburn, who scored 16.34 in difficult 3-meter surf. Czech tennis player Jana Novotná, a Wimbledon champion in 1998 and 16-time Grand Slam winner in doubles and mixed doubles, has died at the age of 49 after a long battle with cancer. In a career spanning 14 years on the professional circuit that included 24 WTA singles titles and 76 doubles titles, Novotná won the hearts of fans around the world when she burst into tears after throwing away victory against Steffi Graf in the 1993 final when on the verge of victory, and was consoled afterwards by a British Duchess. And finally, a look at the weather forecast. It will continue to be relatively cold tonight with a chance for showers in some areas of the northern regions. Tomorrow, a cold front affecting the kingdom will bring rain to the northern regions before gradually extending to the central parts of the kingdom. Temperatures in Amman will be 14 degrees Celsius, while the Gulf of Aqaba can expect a high of 24 degrees and a low of 14 degrees at night. With this, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thanks for watching and have a good night.